There we go. Let me angle that up. Hello folks, welcome to a DCS stream. Today we're going to be trying out the new F-14 Tomcat. Now I did hear that not having a human Rio is less than preferable. For those of you that don't know what a Rio is, that's a radar interception officer. It's basically this dude back here in the back. But we're just going to give this thing a shot real quick and take a look. So, from what I understand, this thing can't start up by itself. You actually need, like, the ground services to help you start it up. But, yeah, I know I have a Top Gun skin. Don't judge me. But we're going to use the Jolly Rogers because it's my favorite one out of all the skins. But let's go get some C variants. These right here. Okay. That's good. Okay. So yeah, I have Super Carrier too, so that's why you have these little dudes on the deck, basically guide you in and help you. That F-18's been sitting there for a while. But yeah, so we're just gonna wait for this thing to load up real quick. Okay, we're getting our external fuel tanks on. We've got our Phoenixes already there. Should get our Sparrows. There they go. There's our Sparrow 1, Sparrow 2, and then our Sidewinders. Yep. Beautiful. Alright. So, first you need electricity. So you gotta get ground power going. Those on. So now we have those on, and then I think you got to do the AFCS. So these right here. Let's get our radio on. Let me actually change my audio from my screen to my headset. That's probably a good idea. Okay. TACAN to transmit and receive. Oxygen. Setter on. Then you need air supply to actually start the engines.
Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
So let's put that in TID so it allows us to see what the Rio sees in the back. Okay, then to pull up the gesture menu, you push A and start up. There you go.
ICS comm check.
Loud and clear. Alright. There he goes. Let me arm my ejection seat.
Closing canopy. Check.
We're going to start getting our engines on.
Alright, ready to start.
That throttle into idle. We want to get our lights on probably for general navigation. So I'm going to try to fly the Tomcat as realistically as possible, but these are all gauged instruments, so it's not like all on my HUD, which I'm used to with the F-18. Oh, there's another Tomcat. Which I'm used to with the F-18. So I actually have to like look here for my speed. So usually you'll have your actual knots indicator in here and here over here. So you hit about Mach 0.7, then it'll indicate here. So from what I understand, when you take off an F-14 Tomcat from a carrier, you flick on the burners, you salute, tell them to launch you. We're probably going to see this guy do it actually. They're all running, so somebody's about to land. And then you hold level until you reach about 350 knots. At that point, you angle the nose up, which you start to climb. Obviously, the speed's going to drop when you get to a certain altitude because the air gets thinner and you don't have to go as fast necessarily because the ground speed will remain the same while air speed will decrease. So while you may be going 200 knots airspeed, you're going to be going like 800 ground speed. So, and this is like at 30,000 feet and whatnot. So they're parking him up. Your blast shield is probably about to go up. But let's get our second engine going. But so basically, once you get to that point where the speed starts to slow down, you need to look at your the Mach needle, and it needs to stay at 0.8. Keep it at 0.8. Don't let it get below that. Don't let it go too far above. But usually when you're climbing at a rate such as that, that's weird. The blast shield is not up. He's got his flaps down. That guy's coming in for a landing again. He probably boltered. So yeah, Jester doesn't activate the radar systems or anything until both engines are on. Then he starts aligning the INS and all that stuff. So I don't understand why that blast shield isn't up. Because he's past it, right? No, he's like right up on it, so he's got to pull forward probably a little bit, and then they're probably okay. So they're running away, which means that somebody's about to land. I think that was the guy we saw doing the holding pattern over there. Okay, so that guy's telling him to spool up his engines, which is weird. Oh, nice. What wire was that? 3-wire. Good, good. That was a decent landing. There goes the blast shield. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at everybody else right now because, I mean, I'm pretty much done up here. I just gotta wait for the INS to line. Oh, your taxi light's on. That's not standard on a carrier. So he's probably folding up his wings. Yeah, there it goes. Spooling engines. Okay, there we go. He's gonna then do like a shooting motion with his hand. And the F-18 will launch. There he goes. Woohoo! Ooh, that was a little bit of a dip. Pulled on the stick a little too hard there, it looks like. Okay, so the heat waves on the Tomcat just got a lot more intense, so he's probably launching here in a second too. Yep, there you go. You hear the rumble. God, that thing is loud as shit. Well, that's odd. He flared up his engines and then he put them back down again. He knows he has to salute, right? Well, something's not right. They're all frozen. Yeah. That's what happens when you play the beta. Okay, so our INS is pretty much aligned. Let me disconnect air supply. And disconnect ground power. Okay. Close his engines again. Yeah, so if he's on those, because usually you can only launch one catapult at a time at that area, at least with Super Carrier. I'm not sure if that's how it is in real life. So I'm just going to use one of these back ones.
Alright, ready to taxi.
Alright, we're good to go. Parking brake off, nose wheel steering on. Alright, let's start going. But yeah, just as kind of a disclaimer, I try to keep it realistic, but obviously I'm not a real fighter pilot, so there's going to be things I say that probably aren't accurate to real scenarios and situations. But I'm mostly here just to fly, have fun. But I know some people really like realism and do everything. Do we want to take the front one or the back one? I'm gonna take the back one. I know it's gonna block the landing path, but I don't really care. Okay, so he's guiding me in. Okay, so he's actually telling me I need to put my wings out. So let's do that real quick. Set the wings to automatic mode. We're seeing them go out. That dude, your cat's frozen. It's not gonna change. Okay. Set flaps it down. There go the front parts. Okay, here we go. So when he makes fists, that means we're up close enough. Oh, and we're here. Slowly go running. Okay, we need to lower our launch bar. So actually, they've actually animated it now where you can see the plane start to kneel. So he runs out of the way for obvious reasons. Yeah, he had to respawn. Okay. Pull forward. Okay. Pull right on that tip right there. Okay, he's still saying pull forward. Come on. There we go. Okay, gotta see, make sure our green guy gets out of the way. Okay, he went. Okay, spool up. There go our burners. Pull back. Okay, mirrors on. And you'll see our pilot salute in the top one. Salute. There he goes. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. He goes. And shoot. And we're in the air. Gear up, flaps up. Come off the burners. Okay. Start our climb. I like putting the autopilot on, although that's probably not realistic at all. It just makes it easier to manage things. Okay. Pull us to the left a little. There we go. Alright. So now we just enjoy the ride up.
I'm getting nails, 4 o'clock.
Already? No, that's somebody behind. Oh, that was that Tomcat behind us. Okay, now I can see why people don't like Jester. Okay, let me angle our nose down a little bit. Speed is currently 300 knots and climbing. Okay, this is definitely very fun. Why do you go narrow beam?
Looks like dirt, 2 o'clock.
Dirt 2 o'clock. We're in the ocean. Let's take a look at the map real quick. So here we are. Oh yeah, land's like right there. Okay. Okay. Once we hit that kind of white tick mark, I'm going to angle the nose up a little bit. We'll start our ascent. We're already at 7,000 feet. Make that 8,000. So I have no idea how to really fly this thing, at least like landing wise. So I'm going to definitely land this thing at an airfield, not on a carrier. Let me start angling us right. Start going towards the land. We're at 11,000 feet and climbing.
Nails, 4 o'clock, and dirt, 2 o'clock.
Okay, the nails is probably originating from the carrier. Because there's the carrier right there.
Friendly 3-ship, Rob, 015, 28 miles, Angels 18, and a friendly 3-ship, Bra, 035, 47 miles, Angels 4, and a friendly 2-ship, Bra, 040, 64 miles, sorry I meant 70 miles, Angels 6.
Just give me call-outs. Okay, so those are all friendlies. So we probably got to angle a little.
A friendly 4-ship, Bra, 045, 65 miles, Angels 2, and a friendly, Bra, 065, 57 miles, Angels 2, and a friendly, Bra, 065, 74 miles, Angels 1.
Okay. Continuing our climb, we're at 16,000 feet. Just gonna angle our nose up a little bit more, just to get that extra lead in. I'm gonna flick on the burners, like light burners, just for a sec, just to get some speed. So we're not doing, as you can see, we're not doing full, just some light burners in the back. Okay, now we're at 20,000 feet. Okay, we're at Mach 0.8, so I can come off the burners now.
Friendly, 10 o'clock,
Oh.
13 miles,
We're halfway up to target altitude.
getting nails, 2 o'clock.
Nails 2 o'clock.
Friendly, KC-135, 11 o'clock, 14 miles.
See, that's the problem with Jester. He calls out everything, and so and he does it in this like panicked sounding voice. So it's like I get the feeling he's calling out an enemy even though he's not. And so that's definitely with the Hornet. When I'm flying by myself, I can definitely gauge much better. Like, oh, is this something I actually need to be worried about, or is this something that's so I look down. If he starts making a call out, I look down, and if so you can see we have like a bunch of targets. The square ones are unknowns. Circles are friendlies, and then if it's like a V, like a chevron, that's when it's an enemy, and we have a problem. 27,000 feet. A little below at 0.8. Let me give some power. Twenty-nine thousand feet. We're almost at 30. Our wings are starting to sweep back. Thirty-one thousand feet. Alright, we're almost at Mach 0.9, so we're gonna come off the burners again. What's our fuel looking at? We got 16,700 pounds of fuel left, so we don't need to drop our tanks just yet. It's a beautiful day out today in the server. not a lot of clouds. This is definitely making things a lot easier to spot. Bad news is it also probably makes us a lot easier to spot. Especially that now we're probably at an altitude where we have a contrail. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go into air-to-air mode and select our phoenixes. So this will prompt Jester to start like IFFing things, identifying if things are actually a threat or if they're not. We start getting a good understanding of what's going on. I'm going to tell him to switch his radio. We're going to tune it to 1300. Tune manual 133 and then 0 double 0. So yeah, now we're getting callouts from AWACS, which is our big plane with the big radar. So we got something at 100, so we're just going to angle our heading there. We're just going to take a look, see what's going on. Actually, that one's a lot closer.
We've got a friendly, Bra, 065, 49 miles, Angels 34.
Okay, we're at 40,000, so we're gonna angle our nose down. Click on the burners for a sec.
Getting nails, 2 o'clock.
It was 2 o'clock. Come on, IFF this guy.
Dirt, 11 o'clock.
Okay, come off burners now that we're at 0.8. Or no, we're not quite there yet. Oh, we got enemies. Okay. Let's go full burners, push us to Mach.
Okay, there's a bandit 2 ship, Bra, 075, 72 miles, and a friendly, Bra, 070, 80 miles, Angels.
So we got those 2 enemies right there.
Bandit, Bra, 090, 75 miles, 38,000, and a friendly, Bra, 095, 58 miles, Angels 38.
Alright, come on. Lock those. Okay, so he's got these locked. Okay, we're going Mach. Okay. Come on, give me distance. I'm gonna fire one. I wish I could tell how far away they were. That would be nice.
Nails, 11
firing.
We've got a bandit. 085, 86 miles.
Fox 3.
36,000. Shit, nails, 1 o'clock.
Okay, let's take a look. Okay, 75, 73, so, okay, this is the amount of time that we have. It's gone Pitbull, come off burners. Can we get rid of this thing that's in the screen? Thank you. Okay, it's angling down, so it's definitely tracking now. I think it's going for that right there. This guy. No, actually he's too far to the... It's definitely going for something. Oh, there we go. It's this one right here.
He's on our nose, spike, 12 o'clock. And dirt, 4 o'clock. Shit, spike, 11 o'clock.
Come on. Okay, I'm firing another one just in case. Just to make him go defensive. Fox 3.
Bandit 4 ship, Rob, 105, 75 miles, 36,000. Missile, 12 o'clock. Hot, break right.
Okay, we gotta get out of here. This isn't gonna work.
Spike, 8 o'clock. Missile, 4 o'clock.
Gotta get out of here. Yep, this is not good. Oh, we got ambushed. Okay, we're mocking it out of here.
Nails behind us, 6 o'clock. There's dirt, 7 o'clock.
We gotta get out of here. This is not good. We definitely got ambushed. That was not good. Alright, we're not doing too well with this. Come on. This definitely is not good. Okay, how much fuel do... Okay, we gotta drop those tanks.
I got some dirt at 9 o'clock. Roger.
Okay, drop those tanks.
All right, tanks are gone.
Yeah, he's firing on something else. Coming off burners. Do we have an airfield nearby that I can get to? Airfield nearby, let's take a look. There we go, we got one. Okay, what's the frequency for...
I'm getting nails, 9 o'clock. There's a friendly. 205, 38 miles. Angels 15.
Okay. Wait, is this a friendly airfield? Yeah, there's people landed there. Okay. Let me find the frequency.
Nails, 8 o'clock.
249500. Okay.
Dodge 1-2, Overlord 1-1, Bra 077, Fort 120, at 21,000. Request bogey dope. Dodge 6-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 095, Fort 28-3, at 28,900.
He's locking us. 9 o'clock. And shit, Spike. 9 o'clock.
Something firing at us? How close are these things? This is insane.
Spike, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Gotta head out to the but we gotta head out to the boat. There's shit like everywhere right now. 74. We need to go.
Dirt, 5 o'clock.
God damn. We just head into cruise mode.
Dodge 1-2, Overlord 1-1, Bra 080, Fort 160, at 11,000.
We're CBN 71. We're heading right for it.
Dodge 1-2, Overlord 1-1, Bra 079, Fort 160, at
Okay, coming off burners. How much fuel do we have? God, we burned through most of our fuel. Yeah, we gotta rearm, refuel.
Dodge 1-2, Overlord 1-1, Bra 0
Okay.
Fort 110, at 28,000 knots.
So even though I said I'm not good at landing on a carrier with this thing because I've never really done it before, I know the basic principle of it. So I'm gonna try. We're probably gonna have to go around a couple times, but I don't think it's gonna be too bad.
Fort 120, at 25,000 knots.
That's the Stennis, I think.
Dodge 1-2,
Nails, 7 o'clock.
Let's dip below the clouds.
80, 450, at 21,000 knots.
Holy crap! What is going on? This is... I'm like out by the boats. They pushed me all the way back here. I don't know, Jester's usually calling it out, so maybe it's just in the area. Okay, that's Stennis. It's not the one we want to go for. We want to go for... We want to go for our other carrier, the 71. I forget what it... I think it was the... I want to say that's the... Roosevelt. It's the Roosevelt. Okay. There's a Stennis. That's not the one we're going for. That's the basic one. We have super carrier for a reason. Okay. So they're actually to our right, it seems. Hold on, let me plot a course real quick. So if we want to go to... I'm going to go 277. Pulling a lot of G's with that turn. should be dead ahead. They come off.
There's a spike on our 5 o'clock.
How? What's spiking us? Okay. Should be around here somewhere. Whoops, too much trim. Ah, there she is. Okay, we gotta do a flyby, make sure that the deck is clear before we attempt to land. So you just want to fly over and look down. Oh my god. Either we don't have a lot of people in the air, or this enemy is just crazy good, and I don't want to believe it's crazy good. So I think it's just we don't have a lot of people in the air right now. Because, I mean, what you saw when we started on the carrier, there was a bunch of planes still on it. And if you're looking at it right now, there's already still a bunch of planes on it. So we're just going to dip down beneath the clouds, take a look.
Fuel Joker.
Yeah, our fuel is damn near at bingo. We absolutely cannot afford to fuck this up. Take a look at the deck. Looks like we got somebody on the back catapults. Nobody on the front, but that guy on the back catapult is probably going to leave here by the time we get there. So I'm going to attempt a landing. Yeah. Alright. Let's pull up. So there goes our speed brake. Bringing our speed down.
Nail, 7 o'clock.
I just need to get really accurate speed readings. That's why I'm outside. I'm looking on the outside view. Get our hook down. I know this is not an official procedure landing. Especially that I'm outside.
He's on our nose, spike, 12 o'clock.
Okay. Get low, 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 low. Come on, get out of the way.
Nails, 11 o'clock.
Shit. Okay, I don't know why that dude was sitting on the freaking catapult for so long. I was probably anyways having to bolt her, but that was ridiculous. That guy was there when we flew over. I did a whole approach back and he was still on the catapult. Okay, let's get back on the carrier. That was ridiculous. Oh, there that guy goes. Saw the guy was on the catapult. I was like, okay, we could probably afford to land because he'll be gone. Because it wasn't like he was just like moving up. He was on the catapult. And just boom. He's gone. Anyway, that's going to be the stream for today. That was very interesting. I definitely want to learn the systems more, and hopefully I can provide better combat than just, uh, yeah, that. I'll see you guys later, and